Hey guys, I hope you're good and I hope whatever. I don't care. Okay, this is a follow-up video for the video that I made about 5 things that I wish I knew before I started on OnlyFans. I've seen the reception it got and I'm like, whoa, a lot of people didn't know about this, especially because a lot of people think I was talking about me when I said I've like 3,000 average income. Was not talking about me. Okay, I would just not do it. I just go get a minimum wage job if that was the case. So today I'm actually going to talk about the 5 reasons why most people should not start an OnlyFans. Because I know a lot of you be like, oh, these OnlyFans girls are eating, they have so much money. Trust me, most of the receipts are fake and most of the money they talk about is like very fake. They're actually doing like hookups on the side, and some of them are actually like doing money laundering through like OnlyFans, by the way, in case you didn't know. So now you know. Cool. So we're gonna get into the 5 reasons why I think you should not be starting an OnlyFans unless this is not you. Number 5, it's oversaturated. Like, you're not special. Just know that there's like a lot of people. Like, OnlyFans on its own, it has over 4 million creators. What makes you stand out? What makes you special? What makes you think that people are gonna choose you over like 4 million other people? Like, you just have to know that, like, what is it that makes you special? Because it's like very, very oversaturated. Because it's like a lot of people, everyone can be like, oh my god, I'm so hot, starting OnlyFans, and it flops. There's a lot of people that actually retired and stopped having an OnlyFans because they thought just because they're pretty and they got all these followers online and like all this shit is happening, they think, oh my gosh, if I make an OnlyFans, I'm gonna be eating. That's not true. That's not, you gotta stand out. You gotta be special in some way to people, because if you just, what makes you unique from like 4 million other people that are out there getting naked? Other people are doing worse things than you because you're not willing to do the bunny 1,000 versus one thing. Like, people are pulling out stunts, people are trying to stand out. Like, you can't give people vanilla content or like something that's like they can get somewhere else for like free or like for like not so much. You gotta stand out in some way. Okay, cool. Now we move to number 4. You will literally fold under pressure. Well, at least I don't, but one thing I know is there's times where like your fans will come in your DMs and be like, oh, that's the worst $20 I've ever spent. Oh, what can you do for $20? And then you're gonna fold. You're gonna feel bad when people say, oh, this is not worth the amount of money I put in this, blah blah blah, and all that stuff. And then you out there like, oh my gosh, how do I make the look? I've offered free subscriptions to like people that were not satisfied, or like because I was not on my, there's like that one loyal follower where I'm like, you know what, here's a free month subscription, like. But other than that, I just don't be like folding. When people are like mean to me, be like, oh, I thought you'd be showing more. I'm like, oh, and I thought you'd be paying more. Because if you want me to show more, then pay more. But if you're gonna be one of those people that like, when people are like, oh my gosh, I can't believe, and you try to like overcompensate and you start doing things that are out of character because you're trying to get that money or get them to stay, trust me, one thing I realized is if someone ever subscribed to your OnlyFans for the first time, they're gonna come back. They're gonna come back. They're gonna be a returning sub. It's important because I don't know, they cannot fully leave it for some reason. Okay, cool. Number 3, you can't even handle like 3 likes on Instagram. How the fuck are you gonna handle like 2 days of getting no subscribers? There's a day where I'm like, I'm getting no subs at all. Who did some crime shit? But yeah, anyways, what are you gonna do if you are losing your mind because your picture got like less likes than it usually does on your social media? I need to know, how the fuck do you think you're gonna handle this where there's no subscription? Like, today I had only one. Like, I woke up to only one, like around 5 a.m. That's the only subscription I've got. I haven't checked my email, but basically until like around 12, that's the only one that I've gotten. So if you cannot handle that, if you cannot handle the fact that some days are gonna be shit, they're gonna be terrible, then what exactly do you think you're doing on OnlyFans? Because it's not gonna work for you. You're gonna lose your mind, especially on those bad days, because you're gonna see the days where you get over 10 subs in like a day. Like during the day, it's like it doesn't make sense. You're just getting subs, and then there's a day where it's like one. If you know that you cannot handle rejection, you cannot handle getting 3 likes on Instagram, then this is not for you. It's really not for you. All right. Number 2, your content has 0 plot. If your content is just like everybody else, same thing on Instagram, nothing makes you stand out. Like, we don't care if you got a fat ass. A lot of people do. If your content has 0 plot, we don't know where it's going. 1 minute you're in a club, the next minute you're doing everything that everybody else is doing, and you're wondering, why am I still not getting subs? It's like, well, what makes you different from all the 4 million creators? Like, why should people subscribe to you? Because I mean, like, it's nothing new, it's nothing interesting to people, and your content is exactly like someone else's. It does not stand out. You look like the rest of the influencers, and it does not have plot. You think that by just spreading your legs and playing with your genitals, you're gonna get like a lot of subscribers. Nothing to it. Like, that's just it. Like, hey, I got a fat ass and I'm bouncing on dick, I'm gonna get like subscribers. No, doesn't work that way. No, a lot of people are doing that. Give people something different. Like, it does not. Here's a misconception. OnlyFans is not for like porn only. Like corn. Why did I say porn? Corn. It's not for corn only. It's like there's so much you can do. I don't do corn. And I don't think I'll ever do, because I think I found my lane and I think it works for me perfectly fine. People always like, oh, you can make so much money if you decided to just start working on like your OF, and I'm like, no, that's not me. I mean, I'd be losing the plot right there, because that it's never what this was. Get what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta find something that makes you, again, this takes us back to number 5. Like, you're not special until you bring something that makes people feel like you're special, you know. Okay, and the first one, you're not good at maths and spreadsheets. Contrary to what like a lot of people may say and all that stuff, that OnlyFans is for dumb people, trust me, you're gonna need, oh my god. If you hate maths, I don't know what to say to you, because you're gonna need to like really sit down with a spreadsheet and decide how you're gonna split the money into like your own personal expenses, the shoot expenses, and other things that may be going on. You need to have a goal in mind, how much you're supposed to reach, divided by like maybe like pay-per-view, like with estimates on how much you think this would. It's not just, here are my boobs. It's a whole bunch of planning that goes into it, and the marketing that goes into it is a fucking lot. So if you hate numbers, because you're gonna look at, it's numbers basically. It's like a numbers game. It's so many numbers. Like, all I do sometimes, I sit down every day and then I take out my notebook and I start like drafting, like, cool, the goal is this, if this and this and this and this and this and all that stuff, and then to get to where I need to be. Because I mean, it's one thing getting the money, it's another thing trying to sustain that, and trying to understand the percentages that go towards this and this and this and that, because again, there's so many cuts in like the whole thing. So if you hate maths, you're gonna be thinking, oh my gosh, I made 30,000. But like at the end of the day, like out of that 30,000, maybe like 24 is yours. let me not lie, maybe like 22 zeros. 22 makes better sense. Maybe like 22 is yours after all costs, and then that 22 it's not even including like the next shoots that you're gonna be doing. So again, you need to sit down, draw like a budget, and like do a lot of shit that you gotta do, because it's not like looking pretty and everything and just being hot and then like showing your genitals to the rest of the world. Okay, it's way much more than that. Okay, cool, that's it. That's all the 5 things I managed to come up with this time. You know, because a lot of people are like, oh, when is that one, what will my family say? Like, I made that one, and people are like, oh, it's easy money, and I'm easy money, I'm making this one. So let me know, have you ever considered starting an OnlyFans? If you were to start one, what would it be about? What makes you think that you actually stand out from like the 4 million creators that are on it? And how would you go about it? And if you did, how much have you made? Like, what's your peak month? And let me know how the experience has been for you. And if you're new here, then I'm Azanian doll. I'm a model and I'm a female rapper. Did I need to add the female? I'm a rapper. Baby, I'm a rapper. Like, actually, I'm just an artist. I make music. It doesn't matter what kind of music. But yeah, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up if you like it, or if you interested in the whole thing, or if you think I'm pretty. And yeah, that's it. That's the end of the video. Thank you.